Complete the table with words from A, B, and C oppositive and relative forms. Put the street mark in front of the street syllable in each word. The first one has been done for you. Verbs. Specialist, no person, specialization, no activities or things, specialist. Practice, practice, practical. Consult, consulting, consultive. Assist, assistance, assistant. Graduate, graduation, graduate. Qualify, qualification, qualify. Find preposition in C oppositive that can be used to make word combination with the words in the books. Then use the correct form of the word to complete the sentence. Good, interesting, specialist word. A pathologist specialist diagnosing the disease through examining self and thesis. A pediatrician must enjoy good children. An oncologist is interested in the diagnosis and treatment of cancer. A physiotherapist must be a good consultant. A neurosurgeon must be worth her hands. Make word combination using a word from each book. Two words can be used to each. Look at A, B, and C opposite to help you. Consultative surgery, general practitioners, group health center, internal medicine, surgical specialist, center for health, practice rooms, general health groups, internal medicine practice, surgical consultative centers. Make word combination using a word from each book. Look at A, B, and C oppositive to help you. House officer, associate specialist, radio diagnosis, word round, provisional diagnosis, specialist call, radio specialist, associative word officers. Match the description with the job titles. Look at A and B oppositive to help you. Dr. Graham has been a pediatrician for 8 years and is responsible for training the children admitted to work consultant. Dr. Stewart has used trained has the second years of the fecundation program, PRHO, or house officers. Dr. Singh has started his training as surgeon, SHO. Dr. Phillips has just graduated and is working in a large hospital in Virginia, PRHO, or house officers. Dr. Millian is a chair of the medical staff in the Virginia Hospital, medical director. Are the following statements true or false? Fit reason for you answering A, B, and C oppositive. A medical graduation becomes registered 2 years after graduation. Fails. The system or training doctor in training is gained the foundation program too. True. The name senior house officer is no longer used in brain. True. The consultant is usually the first doctor to see new patients. Fails. We working in shift, all doctors take turn to the be on call. True. Complete the text of a PRHO describing her jobs. Look at A, B, and C oppositive to help you. When I head to the wharf, the first thing I did is talk to the house officer who was on duty during the last shift to find out if there have been any new admissions. Then, in general, see the sheriff's nurse. He tells me there is anything that needs to be done urgently. She asks interviews links to boot up or take down. Later in the morning, review any new patients. With basic involves taking a history. One Tuesday and Friday morning, the consultant does her wards rounds. I have to make sure in completive with the date on her patients. After that, there are usually lot of things to do. I like waiting or requisition for form for blood test and so on in the afternoon. I have to prepare for any patients we are to be discharged the next day. They usually have happy to the going home and they of course they are the lectures and tutorials in the foundation program on Monday and Wednesday. Complete the sentence, look at A, B, and C opposite to help you. Someone of specialist in delivering babies is a midwife. Someone who is qualified to assist nurse is a healthcare assistant. Someone who is not qualified but is able to assist nurse is a nursing assistant. A nurse who has qualified in registered nurse. A nurse whose specialist is health promotion is a public health. A nurse who looks after a ward is a works nurse. A nurse who works in the community is a community nurse. Someone who answers the ward's telephone is a ward cleaner. Make word combination using a word of a phrase for each books. Look at the opposite. Carry out productions. Change addressing. Check the temperature. Give an ingestion. Remove sutters. Complete the sentence with the correct grammatical form of perform. And in sort of brain. Make words combination using a word from each book. Look at A, B, C, and D opposites to help you. Ambulance technician, artificial limbs, glued foot, contact limbs, health professional, intraocular persons, occupational therapists, social contact. Which alien health professional could be best help the following people? Look at A, B, C, and D opposites to help you. Are you a married woman who has just had a baby? Midwife. A woman who is having difficulty using her right and following a few fractures. Occupational therapist. Some who needs glasses. Optometrist. Complete the test, look at A and C opposite to help you. A posterist works with patients of all ages as a member of the clinical team. Based on a large hospital, the patients may need protection as the result of an accident or surgery. Following on this shows diabetes. Alternatively, they maybe has a being word with house limb. Make word combination using a word from each book. Look at three opposites to help you. Actually ill, assessment unit, on duty, referral letter, winning list. Which hospital department would be most appropriate for the following patients? Look at A, B, and C opposites to help you. A woman in diabetic coma, emergency department, or intensive care unit. A patient who used a radial prostatectomy, urology department. A patient who is to have a skin lesion removed, dermatology department. A man with a body in this age, ophthalmologist department. A woman with a therapy obstetrician, and gynecology department. Complete the straight from an information letter for patients Look at A, B, and C opposite to help you. When you arrive at the clinic, please tell the receptionist who will welcome you. Check your dailies and direct you to the waiting area. The letter of the year will depend on the products you are going to have. You may need to have some tests, such as which could mean going to another department, or you may refer to the professional's use of physiotherapists or diabetics. You may need to review the clinical if staff of the clinical want to see you again. Another appointment will be arranged for you if you need to be admissions to hospital for more treatment, either as in planning for surgery. You will be told when this is likely to happen. You do not need to under treatment. You will to your GPS care. Complete the sentence. Look at 8 opposites to help you. Children, overs, and people with some chronic disease do not have to pay prescription shares in the UK. Patients with mobility problems might be unable to go out. They are housebound. They ever may word combination using a word or phrase from H books, and words can be used to issues. Look at A and B opposite to help you. Make appointment, perform minor surgery, refer a patient, run a clinic, supervise staff, take home visit, choose dressings. Which member of a practice then could be responsible for each of the following? Look at B opposite to help you. Running a clinic for program woman, midwife. Technique a patient who to straighten his broke leg, physiotherapist. Letting the group that a patient can come to the endpoint, receptionist. Running a clinic for people who want to close winner. Visit a patient who has used retirement home after a hernia operation. Distributors match these activities to the state of medical education in the youth giving in 8 opposites. Distinct cadavers, grading for medical education. Keeping a love of surgical producer of service and performance foundation training, working for 4 months in accident and emergency to experience this specialty foundation training, taking a 4-week attachment in obstetrician and gynecologist, undergraduate medical education, taking an online course of recent development in cardiovascular disease. Cardiologist professional department. Complete the sentence. Look at B and C opposite to help you. Just before their final years, students have the chance to take an elective in a hospital of problem-based learning. Contrast with approach where has subjects in towns especially. These days, lectures are often interesting with regular opportunity for the student to ask questions. In a clinical skills, students learn how to train and manage patients. Optional module can be a topical from oxy medicine, such as a framed language. Dissection of cadavers, an important part of the anatomy complex. She's from the Royal of the leading pediatrician heart specialist in the country. The Royal College of Surgeons in Edinburgh dated for 1505. We have a total